Every new tool comes with a promise: better observability, tighter security, smoother rollouts. But here's what the sales page won't tell you. Each one adds attack surface. Each one adds YAML you have to maintain at 2 a.m. when something breaks. We've seen teams where engineers spend more time debugging their toolchain than their actual application. That's the trap. More tools doesn't mean more capability. It means more places things can quietly go wrong. Today, we're cutting through that noise with one decision matrix your team can actually use. Think about what happens at scale. The average team in the CNCF ecosystem runs 15+ tools. That means 15 separate upgrade cycles, 15 sets of release notes to read before Monday. When one tool pushes a breaking change, it can cascade. Suddenly your service mesh config conflicts with your new ingress controller version, and the engineer debugging that at 2 in the morning? They're context switching across dashboards they barely recognize. This isn't just overhead, it's compounding debt with interest that comes due when you can least afford it. Most teams never sit down and ask that question. They adopt tools because a blog post looked convincing, or a conference talk made it sound mandatory. 15 tools later, you're drowning in YAML configs nobody fully understands. The essential tier 4, maybe 5 tools handles roughly 80% of real production workloads. Everything above that line needs a genuine business reason, not just a impressive demo. Without this filter, every quarterly review turns into a debate with no framework and no finish line. Right now, your screen shows 5 tools. Here's why that number matters. Kubectl is your command line into the cluster. Every debug session starts there. Helm wraps your app config into versioned packages, so rollbacks take seconds instead of a frantic midnight scramble through raw YAML files. Prometheus pulls metrics from every running container automatically. No agents to install. Grafana turns those numbers into dashboards your whole team can actually read. The ingress controller is your front door. It decides which requests reach which service. And Cert Manager quietly renews your TLS certificates before they expire, which means no more embarrassing browser warnings for your users. 5 tools. That covers orchestration, deployment, monitoring, routing, and security. Everything else is situational. Each of these 4 tools solves a genuine problem, but the trap is adopting them before that problem actually exists. Istio, for example, adds a sidecar proxy to every single pod in your cluster. That's extra memory, extra latency, and extra debugging surface on every request. If you're running 8 services, a simple load balancer does the job. The same logic applies across the board. Secrets management through a dedicated vault matters when auditors show up, not when your team stores 3 passwords. Event-driven autoscaling is brilliant for handling unpredictable traffic spikes. But if your load is steady, you're just adding moving parts that break at 2 in the morning. The pattern is simple. Wait for the pain, then reach for the tool. The pattern is always the same. Someone picks a tool during a proof of concept, writes a great blog post, maybe gives a conference talk. Then they leave. And the team that inherits it has no idea why it exists or how to fix it when it breaks. That's the hidden tax. It's not the tool itself, it's the institutional knowledge it demands. Every unnecessary layer doubles your onboarding time. A new engineer joins, looks at the architecture diagram, and spends their first month just understanding the plumbing instead of shipping features. The CNCF landscape has over 1,400 projects now. Nobody's resume needs all of them. Your cluster definitely doesn't. This matrix is doing something most framework guides skip. It accounts for operational cost, not just capability. A solo developer running stateless containers has no business managing a service mesh. The cognitive overhead alone will slow deployments more than the mesh speeds them up. But a 10-person team handling stateful workloads with customer data? Skipping secrets management isn't minimalism, it's a liability. The key insight is that your cell shifts over time. A startup that begins in the top left corner, small team, simple web apps, migrates diagonally as they grow. Revisit this every 6 months. The tools you skip today might be the ones you need next quarter, and the ones you adopted early might be dead weight worth dropping. There's a reason the CNCF landscape has over 1,000 projects, and a reason most production clusters only need a handful. The temptation after learning that is to slash aggressively. But observability and security aren't optional line items. They're the floor. Strip out your metrics pipeline, and a memory leak becomes a cascading outage before anyone notices. Drop vulnerability scanning, and a known CVE sits unpatched for months, not because nobody cared, but because nobody knew. The goal isn't minimalism for its own sake, it's informed minimalism. Keep what watches, keep what guards, then question everything else. That's the difference between lean and reckless.